G'day, this is Peter from the Northernlife. I hope everyone had a great Anzac Day. I really had an interesting Anzac Day this year or yesterday, simply because I was looking for a bit of inspiration, a few mindset shifts and a few mindset changes that are needed when you want to change direction. Now, the most interesting thing is, yes, we went through and watched a few of the documentaries on Anzac Day and all the different challenges that they faced. Rang a couple of my friends who served, just like we normally do, have a bit of a chat and a how you going sort of conversation, I suppose. But then last night I stayed up to watch the Battle of Long Tan, which is an Australian-made movie, and there was one line that was said three times, or meaning pretty much the three times, from three different people, and it was this: if we ever get out of this, when I get home, I'll make sure I don't take life for granted. And for some reason this morning that stuck firmly in my mind. It stuck firmly in what I want to do. Because Anzac Day for me is a bit of a measurement. Have I been serving well enough? Am I offering more to more people, or am I just being frozen and not moving forward? But this line, it was really quite interesting. It's quite an interesting movie because, you know, having an uncle that served over there and coming back quite damaged makes you look at life a bit differently. That movie, compared to other ones we've seen, seems so real, whether it's because you had someone you knew there and maybe that was the reason. But I think the real reason, when you start looking for change or looking for something that you want in your life, first you make that decision in your head, and then you start looking for proof that that decision is going to work. And then eventually you've got to come to the point, as Tony Robbins talks about in his very loud voice, you've got to commit. And that commitment you make is not to anyone else but yourself. And I think that's the big thing that Anzac Day gives me. Am I committed to do the next 12 months and be the best version of me and what I'm trying to help people achieve? Am I prepared to do that? And I think that's what we've all got to come to. See, people get really confused with personal development. They think we all run around and are being happy, fully energised. And whilst that's one of the things we try to do, some days are just like yours. You wonder why you get out of bed when so many things go pear-shaped. And it's relatively a very simple business. What isn't simple is letting go of the charades and the stories of the past that have held you and structured you the way you are. Now, what I do is teach people how, and show them through example of what's possible when you just let go of that shield. Because, you know, once you learn to put that shield down, life becomes easy. Everything you look at is directed for you to go forward. And if you want to learn more about what I'm doing, make sure you check out the website, northernlife.com. You'll see in a minute, I'll just do a run down the strand, that most of these soldiers that went to Vietnam in this movie walked this street. Now, back then, this strand wouldn't have been there, but I thought it was just a fitting way to start today. Make sure you commit to whatever you do and drop the shield, because you'll find life is incredibly easy. Cheers.